Imagine a private, global register. Not a list of names, but a list of addresses. These are the few exclusive locations where the world's most powerful people, the people who actually move markets and shift geopolitics, choose to concentrate their fortunes. We're talking about the ultra-high net worth, UHNW, anyone with a net worth over math BF of $30 million. And the data is shocking. Nearly 1 in every 5 of these titans lives in just 10 cities worldwide. This isn't just a list. It's a map of global financial power, and the official rankings reveal a system teetering on a massive, math BF unseen shift. New York is the king for now, but the cities exploding in growth are preparing to dethrone it completely. But first, we have to understand just who we're talking about. Section 1. The $30 million threshold and the velocity of wealth. Forget the average millionaire story. This group operates on an entirely different plane. The $30 million threshold is the cost of entry to a club so exclusive, its growth rate has actually outpaced the rest of the adult global population by a factor of 7 since 2004. Think about that. They are creating wealth at a velocity that is unsustainable for everyone else. This isn't just passive income. This is an economic engine that dictates supply chains, luxury markets, and even political donations. They are a mobile, borderless aristocracy, and the question of where they choose to establish their domicile, not just their vacation home, is the key to understanding global financial health. And right now, their preferred sanctuary is overwhelmingly concentrated in one single nation, creating a dangerous, lopsided global dynamic. Section 2. America's monopoly and the illusion of stability. The sheer dominance is jarring. A staggering math BFD 38% of all the world's ultra-high net worth individuals live in the United States. 7 out of the 10 cities on this global power list are under the American flag: New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, London, Dallas, Washington, D.C., and Houston. The $7-10 split suggests an iron grip, an unshakable empire of capital. But this is the crucial plot twist you won't hear about, that numerical dominance is a house of cards. The real action, the real controversy, is happening inside the United States. The traditional wealth capitals are quietly being drained as a silent multi-billion-dollar migration is redirecting fortunes toward low-tax havens. Section 3. The Great Internal Conflict. Tax havens exposed. This brings us to the most explosive element of the entire list: the internal wealth exodus. Rumors and reports claim a massive, calculated departure from high-tax, heavily regulated states like New York and California. For the ultra-wealthy, a few percentage points in state income or capital gains taxes can translate into hundreds of millions over a decade. They are voting with their feet, and the beneficiaries are the powerhouses of the American South, Texas, and Florida. This is the reason why Dallas and Houston, cities often overshadowed by the coastal giants, are now firmly on the global top $10 list. They have become the ultimate destinations for capital-seeking sanctuary, the financial refugees of the U.S. tax system. This flight is creating an economic and political vacuum in the old cities, a sign that America's financial unity is fraying. And that fraying is an opportunity for global competitors to launch a full-scale assault on the #1 spot. Section 4. The $21 billion battle for the top spot, NY versus HK. At the very top, the competition is brutal and focused. HamathBF New York SAO is the current undisputed champion with its HamathBF 21 to 380 collars elites. It is the legacy capital, the master of old finance and media. But right behind it, breathing down its neck, is Hong Kong, holding a fierce second place with EMATHBA 72 and 15 UHNW residents. This $21 billion net worth gap is the current measure of global financial supremacy. And both of these titan cities share a deep, unsettling secret. The Ghost City Controversy. It has been said that large percentages of ultra-luxury real estate in financial hubs like Hong Kong, London, and New York are not actually homes. They are safe deposit boxes in the sky, vacant high-value assets purchased by international capital purely to store wealth and avoid currency instability. This phenomenon inflates housing costs for everyone else and leads to a startling lack of local community, the ultimate symbol of global wealth being detached from social responsibility. Section 5. The Wealth Volcanoes, where the future is exploding. The true sign of a future financial revolution is not where the money is now, but where it is moving fastest. The greatest warning sign for the old hubs is this. Not a single U.S. city made the top $10 list for the fastest annual growth rate of UHNW population. The U.S. is consolidating, but it is not growing its elite class at the speed of the rest of the world. The future is exploding from elsewhere. We must now turn our eyes to the wealth volcanoes. The number one spot is an absolute shock. Oslo, Norway, a small, discrete capital powered by resource wealth and stability. Closely followed by the two Indian tech megalopolises, Hashmath-BF, Bengaluru Way, and Hashmath-BF, Hyderabad. This is the Hashmath-BF most important takeaway. The next generation of multi-billionaires is choosing emerging markets and resource-rich, low-profile nations. Their wealth is built on new technology and global trade, and they are actively avoiding the perceived risks and visibility of the old titans. Section 6. The staggering $290 billion habit of the elite. So, what is the purpose of all this concentrated wealth? It funds a luxury economy so vast, it boggles the mind. Last year alone, this group collectively spent a mind-melting amount of $290 billion on luxury goods and services. To put that in perspective, that figure is larger than the entire GDP of many small nations. The lion's share of this spending was dedicated to transportation. The hyper-exclusive world of private aviation, multi-million-dollar super yachts, and bespoke limited-edition supercars. This isn't just about comfort, it's about control, speed, and eliminating every barrier of movement. Their spending habits are so immense that luxury brands are no longer even aiming for the upper middle class. They are exclusively designing products and experiences for this Hashmath-BF 0.01% or tier. It is an economy within an economy, completely shielded from the consumer worries of the masses. Conclusion. The real power of the top 10, we have exposed the map of global power, an American empire quietly decaying from internal tax migration, a heated race between New York and Hong Kong, and the explosive rise of new financial frontiers in places like Oslo and India. This list of $10 cities is more than just a census of the rich. It is a live tracking system for global economic and political influence. The true power of these locations lies in their ability to aggregate and protect this massive capital. As global politics and tax laws become more turbulent, the addresses on this list will only become more valuable, more insulated, and more fiercely guarded. The list might change in the coming year, but the quiet, unseen financial wars being waged within these walls will continue to define the world for everyone else. What city do you think will finally claim the undisputed title as the world's #1 wealth capital by 2030? Drop your prediction in the comments below.